Hello there chickens, it's time to show you how to make this simple elevator. Doesn't need any slime or anything, and it's very minimal resources. I'll show you everything you need in a second. The version I'm playing on is version 1.21.61 bedrock edition, and here we go. This is the resources you're going to need. It's not an exact amount because it depends on how high you want to go, but you can have this and it all fits in one line of your inventory, which is nice. To start with, you're going to want a 3x6 area, so that's 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6, and just fill out the rest of the space. This is the base of your elevator and all of the rest of the resources will be within this area completely. Next, you want to do an L shape with the redstone, backwards L, forwards L, whichever you like. You want to put a block on top of it with your button, and that is how you're going to activate the elevator whenever you want to go up to the next floor. Next, to build up the mechanism, you need to put a repeater here on no ticks, 2 blocks, one with redstone and one with a repeater on 3 ticks. You want to block up and break those two with a redstone on top. You want to put a block here and here, break that one block here with redstone. Now you're going to want to put your piston facing up here with 2 facing towards the piston, like so. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. Then you want your wall block on top of it, and that is the mechanism for the elevator to start with. Now you want to do the ground on the left and right with your slab on the bottom side of the block with your water bucket filling it, so that is all nice and done sorted. This is where you're going to stand in when you activate your button, which will then shoot you up the elevator as you need to. Next thing to do is to do the repeating pattern which you need so you get higher and higher on your elevator. Here's how you do it. You want to get 2 blocks on the back of the piston, put dust on both of those, dust on top of the piston, a block on top of that one, block to the side, block next to it there, block next to it there, with a redstone on these 2. You want your repeater on 3 ticks, I'll do that in a second, with your piston facing up, and then same as before, 2 pistons facing in with your wall block on top. I put another block on top just so it's easier to build the next cycle, and you want to put your block here as well just to fill out the U shape of the repeating pattern, which you're going to do for every time you want to go higher and higher by floor. There you go, 3 ticks on that one for you just there. Okay, I've done the repeating pattern about 5 to 6 times, I think it was 5. Now the top of it is a little different because you've got to push yourself onto the next floor. So next thing you want to do is go out from the piston and up 1, block to the side with dust and your repeater on 3 as usual. Then you want to go a block on top for a temporary block, then your piston facing towards you to push you out. That one, you need to put your obsidian on that block to make sure it can't move, with your wall blocks on top as well. You want to block up here in an L shape and put your redstone dust on it, and that's the redstone done for the push out mechanism, so that when you're at the top it'll push you onto the floor you need to be. Now you just need to fill in the walls. If you don't, you'll be pushed to the side instead of up, so it's important you do so. And if you're wondering where the floor is, it's in line with the obsidian block. So as you can see, I'm just doing my blocks so you can see where the floor is, in line with the obsidian. Once we're pushed onto it, we're going to have a nice little platform. Underneath, you want your glass blocks so you can see outside when you're on the elevator. This is also needed because if you don't do it, you won't go up, you'll go forward instead. You need 2 blocks gap so you can actually walk into the area. Now as you can see, if I get in it, there used to be that you could just press the button, but now you get pushed forward, which doesn't work. So as a fix for that, you want to get yourself a trap door, not a metal one, a wooden one. You want to put that right underneath the glass so it flaps towards the elevator. Then all you got to do is when you get into it, let me just make a staircase. When you want to get in, you flap it up and then flap it down. You get into the water, flap it back up, and now when you press the button, up you go. Easy as anything. And that is how you make your simple one with no slime in the current version of Bedrock 1.21.61. All you need is the new fix, which is the trapdoor.